Hello and welcome to today's practice. Thank you for joining me. Come to stand at the top of your mat. Start to lengthen the spine, reach the crown of the head toward the sky, and begin to engage the breath, allowing it to fill the entire chest. Let's inhale, reach the arms around and up. Draw the hands together and pull them down to heart center. Drawing the shoulder blades together on the back. Let's inhale, reach the arms around and up. Palms come together, reach them to the heart. Deep inhale, complete exhale. Inhale the arms around and up, and then draw the hands back down to heart center. If you'd like to set an intention for your practice today, now would be a good time to do that. Let's continue lengthening both sides of the waist. We'll take the hands clasped overhead, release the index finger. Reach up, lift the sternum, maybe look up, and reach over to the left. Lengthening the right side of the body, pressing extra firmly into the right leg. So right foot presses, and then inhale back to center, reach over to the right. Inhale back to center. And reaching over to the left, still lifting from both sides of the waist. Inhale back to center and reach over to the right. Lifting the low ribs. Inhale here, big back bend, and then exhale, bend the knees, dive the chest forward for your forward fold. We'll take a few moments here, just finding space in the backs of the legs. You can have a big bend in the knee. Let's lift the chest, lengthen the spine, and then release it back down. Breathing deeply. And you can take opposite elbows and find some traction here, letting the head and neck hang heavy. Breathe into the backs of the legs. Maybe straighten the knees a little more. Allowing the breath to do much of this work for you. Let's inhale, lift the chest halfway, step the right foot back, step the left foot back, find downward facing dog. Breathe in your down dog. Any little movements that feel good here. So swaying the hips, pedaling the feet out, dropping the shoulders a little closer to the floor. Let's inhale and round forward to plank. Exhale, bend the knees, send the hips up and back, downward dog. So we're going to do a few of these rolls, rolling forward to plank, rounded spine. Exhale, bend the knees, send the hips up and back. Lengthen the backs of the legs. Inhale, the movement starts from the base of the spine, round forward. Exhale, bend the knees, downward facing dog. Inhale, rounded spine. Exhale, bend the knees, send the hips up and back. Tailbone shines toward the sky. Take a few more moments here, pedal the feet out, send the sitting bones up and back. Dropping the chest towards the earth. Let's lift the right leg up and back, press the heel away from you, lengthen the leg, bend the knee, open up that hip. Stretching the outer right hip, stacking it over the left, and then draw the knee into the chest to step it through. Come up to your high lunge. Take a moment to build your high lunge, aligning the knee over the ankle, and left heel shines toward the sky. Very active left leg. Let's take the right hand down the left leg, reaching the left arm up and over. We'll take the left hand to the right inner foot, open the right arm up for your twist. Hold here, breathe. On your next inhale, we'll prepare to frame the right foot, step it back and up, three-legged dog. Go through your chaturanga. Inhale to upward dog. Exhale. We'll press back to downward facing dog. Breathe in your down dog. Let's inhale the left leg up and back. Lengthen the leg. Press the heel away from you. Deep breath in. On the exhale, we'll bend the knee, stack the hip. So opening the left hip over the right, left heel comes toward right glute. And then inhale, re-extend the leg before drawing the knee into the chest to step it through. Build your high lunge on the left side, bending the right knee, tucking the tailbone, and re-extend the right heel behind you. Inhale, lift the sternum, take the left hand down the right leg, right arm comes up and over. Inhale the right hand to the inside of the left foot, open the left arm up. Breathe in your twist. Maybe lean back into that imaginary wall, open the left side chest a little more. On your next inhale, plant the left hand, lift the left leg, up and back, three-legged dog. Go through your flow. Chaturanga, inhale to up dog. Exhale, press it back, downward facing dog. Shine the sitting bones up toward the sky. Lengthen the backs of the legs. Lift the right leg up and back. Press through the heel. Exhale, draw the knee into the chest, engage the core. Inhale, actively press the foot away. Exhale, draw it into the chest. Round the shoulders. Inhale, release the foot back. Exhale, draw it in. Inhale, press through the heel, lengthen. Exhale, round the spine, round the shoulders. Inhale, kick it back. Exhale, draw it in. Round the spine, make space to step it through. Finding your way back up to your high lunge. Inhale here. Let's clasp the hands, release the index finger, and we're going to reach over to the left. Little side bend and move over to the right. Let's come, bring the hands in prayer, put our weight in our right foot, lift the left leg back for warrior three. So huge balance move here. So let's see if we can drop the left hip a little, leveling the hips. Let's bring from here, let's begin to draw the left knee into the chest. We're going to cross it over the right leg. So left ankle crosses over right thigh, bend the right knee, find your figure four chair. The left foot is flexed to protect the left knee, and then if you'd like more, you can bring the hands in prayer and bring the left elbow to the inside of the left foot. Now I'm balancing on a rock here, and I chose to take this amplification, so you can give it a try. Don't worry if you fall out. It's all just for play. Let's inhale, come back to standing. Exhale, kick it back to warrior three before setting the foot down, returning to that high lunge. Inhale in your high lunge. Exhale, plant the hands, step the foot back, three-legged dog. Go through your flow. We'll all meet back in downward facing dog. Inhale in your down dog. Exhale. On an inhale, let's prepare to take the left leg up and back. Reach through the heel, lengthen the leg away from you. Exhale, draw the knee into the chest, round the shoulders. Inhale, reach it up and back. Exhale, engage the core, draw it in. Inhale, reach it up and back. Exhale, draw it in. Draw the low ribs to the hips. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, reach it back. Exhale, draw it in. This time, we're going to step it through and find the high lunge. So maybe bend the right knee, tuck the tailbone. Let's extend the fingers, the index finger. So hands are clasped, index finger extended, reach over to the left. And then inhale back to center, and we'll reach over to the right. And then back to center. Let's take the hands in prayer, stepping into the right foot, lift the left leg behind you, warrior three. Let's keep the foot flexed and maybe level the hips, so dropping that right hip about 1/4 of an inch. And then we'll draw it into the chest, give it a little squeeze here, and then cross it over that left thigh, above the left knee, bending the left knee, finding your figure four chair here. Breathe deeply. Let's tuck the tailbone gently, so just a gentle engagement there. And then a feeling of drawing the low ribs down towards the hips. Let's bring the hands in prayer and take that twist on the other side, bringing the right elbow into the right foot. I'm falling all over the place here. Really don't worry if you lose your balance. This is all just practice. And then let's re-extend back into warrior three, coming out the way we came. A big inhale here. Exhale, step the foot down, come back to high lunge. exhale, frame the foot, step it up and back, go through your flow. So chaturanga, inhale to up dog, and then exhale back to your downward facing dog. On an inhale, look forward, bend the knees. We're going to hop the feet up, or you can step up. And we're going to find chair pose here. So lift the arms, lift the chest, bending the knees deeply, curling the tailbone, breathing deeply here, keeping the knees behind the toes so you can still see your toes. Let's take the hands clasped and take chest expansion here. And then we'll draw the fists over to the left while we open the chest to the right. Inhale back to center, open the left side chest toward the sky, draw the fists toward the right side. Inhale back to center, take the arms up in your chair, exhale, bend the knees, forward fold. Breathing in your forward fold. Let's inhale, lift the chest halfway, exhale, step the right foot back in warrior two position. Cartwheel the arms open, extend them out from heart center. Left knee lines over left ankle, thighs spiraling outward. Reach the arms out, maybe take your gaze over that left middle thumb. We're going to take our left hand 6 inches in front of the left foot, maybe bring the right foot closer and open up into your half moon. So right hip stacks over left, and right hip opening, leaning against that imaginary wall behind you. Now we'll take the hands down to the floor and open up into our standing splits. So reaching the right toes up towards the sky, hips are parallel. Reach the right foot back and step it down. Lift the left leg up and back, three-legged dog. Chaturanga. Inhale to upward dog. Exhale, press the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Breathing your down dog. Let's tippy-toe walk to the top of the mat, finding our forward fold. On an inhale, bend the knees. On an inhale, bend the knees, lift the chest, step the left foot back, warrior two. Cartwheel the arms open, bend into the right leg. Right knee stacks over right ankle. Press into the outside edge of the left foot. Find your shoulders over your hips. Take your gaze over that right middle finger. And then from here, we're going to bring the right fingertips about 6 inches in front of the right toes. Maybe step the left foot in to find your half moon pose on the right side. Left arm opens towards the sky, or you can place it on the left low back. Let's go ahead and take the hands to the ground, lift the left toes, standing splits, lift a little more, and then step the foot back, and then we'll lift the right leg up and back for our three-legged dog. Go through your flow. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, press it back, downward facing dog. Let's hop the feet up to the hands, or you can step them up. We'll lift the chest halfway, lengthen the spine. Exhale, dive back down for a forward fold. Breathe in your forward fold. We're going to slowly round up, so tucking the tailbone, drawing the low ribs towards the hip points, rounding up. Head is the last to come up. Finding yourself in Tadasana, mountain pose. Breathe in your mountain pose. Let's take the hands at heart center, step the right foot back, coming back into your warrior two on the right side. Left knee stacks over left ankle. From here, we're going to reverse our warrior. Left arm comes up and over, left side chest opens toward the sky. Right hand supports above or below the knee. Let's straighten the left leg and come down triangle pose. Right arm extends toward the sky, open the right side chest toward the sky. Pressing into that right outer foot, lengthening that right outer hip. Let's bend the left knee and come into side angle. Right arm comes up and over the ear line. Left arm snuggles into that left shin. Keep opening the right side chest. Let's bring the arm down inside the left foot, and then we'll step the feet up, finding that forward fold again. Take a moment here. On an inhale, come up halfway and lengthen, and then release it back down. We're going to round up nice and slow, finding Tadasana. On an inhale, prepare to step the left foot back, finding Warrior Two on this side once again. So shoulders over hips, right arm extends in front of you, left arm reaches back. And let's reverse this warrior. So right arm reaching up and over the ear line, left arm finding support on the left leg where you can, avoiding the knee. And then straighten that right leg and find your way into triangle. So right hand comes down to the right shin or the floor, pressing into the outside edge of the left foot. Left arm extends, leaning back. So opening the left side chest toward the sky here. Deep breaths. And then bending the right knee, finding your way into side angle. Maybe take the left arm over the ear line. And then we'll take both hands down, step that right foot up and back, go through your flow. Inhale to up dog, exhale, press it back to downward facing dog. On an inhale, lift the right leg up and back. Exhale, draw it in, step it through. We're going to lift the chest and then exhale, straighten the right leg. So lunging, lifting the chest, exhale, straighten the right leg. Inhale, lunge, exhale, bend over that leg. Inhale, bend the knee. Exhale, bow over the right leg. Inhale, bend the knee, lift the chest. Exhale, straighten. And then from here, finding pyramid pose. So maybe stepping the right foot a little closer. And warrior one in the feet. And reaching the nose towards the shin. So using the breath here to go deeper. And on an inhale, bend the knee, and then step it up and back, go through your flow. Inhale to up dog, exhale, press it back, downward facing dog. Deep breath in, exhale completely. On an inhale, lift the left leg up and back behind you, press the heel away, lengthen that leg, draw it into the chest to step it through. Finding that lunge here, lift the chest. Exhale, straighten and bow over the left leg. Inhale, bend the knee, lift the chest. Exhale, bow. Inhale, lunge. Exhale, bow over left leg. Inhale, lunge and lift the chest. Exhale, straighten. Now step the right foot in a little, finding pyramid pose. Reaching the nose towards the shin, breathing deeply. Let's inhale, bend the knee. Exhale, step the foot back. Three-legged dog, go through your flow. Inhale to up dog. Exhale, press it back, downward facing dog. Breathe in your down dog. And from here, again, preparing to round forward like we did earlier. So rounding forward to plank, bend the knees, send the hips up and back, downward dog. Inhale, round forward. Exhale, bend the knees, send it back. So just rolling through the spine here. You can go at your own pace. Sending the hips up and back. Exhale. Hold here for a moment in your down dog. Let's lift the left leg up and back. Open the hip. And then we'll take knee circles here. So circling the knee with the left knee stacked over the right. And then maybe drop that left foot behind you. Open up for your wild thing. Lift the sternum. Open the heart. Exhale, come back down, three-legged dog, go through your flow. Inhale to up dog, exhale, step it back, downward facing dog. Inhale the right leg up and back, bend the knee, open that hip. Let's take knee circles here. Circling it up, back, down, and open. And then releasing the foot behind you, finding your wild thing. Lift the heart, lift the chest. Breathing deeply. And then exhale, bring the right hand down. Right hand, foot is still extended. Go through your flow. Inhale to up dog. Exhale, press it back, downward facing dog. From here, we'll bend the knees and find child's pose. Breathe in your child's pose. Allow the body to settle. Allow the breath to even. So just evening out here, softening and releasing into the mat. On an inhale, come up to your knees so that you can find a seat. We're going to prepare to take some seated stretches here. So go ahead and ground through the sitting bones. Find a tall spine. And then we're going to pick up our right shin. You can place the right foot in the left elbow crease and the knee in the right elbow crease if you can. Otherwise, just hold with the forearms. But pulling it towards the chest, keeping the right foot flexed. Let's find space in the right hip. And now holding on to the right calf, see if you can extend the right leg any amount. Draw it towards you. So getting a stretch in the hamstring here. And then go ahead and replace it and swap it out for the left. So bringing the left foot into the right elbow crease and the left knee into the left elbow crease, or just holding with the forearms. But get a stretch in the left hip, drawing that shin towards you. And then we'll prepare to straighten the left leg, any amount, holding on to the calf, drawing it towards you. Finding that stretch in the hamstring. Breathe here. Keep a tall spine. Keep the chest lifting towards the sky. And then release it down. And we're going to step the right foot to the outside of the left thigh. Get really tall. We're going to twist over to the right. So take the arms up, twisting over to the outside of the right knee. Inhale, get taller. Exhale, maybe twist a little more. Steady breath. And then gently release that, and we'll swap it out and go to the other side. So setting the right shin down, stepping the left foot to the outside of the right thigh. Inhale the arms up, right arm comes to the outside of that left knee for your twist, or you can hug the knee. Always an option here. But inhale deeply, get taller. Exhale, see if you can twist a little more. Long deep breaths. And let's release that. We're going to come down onto our backs. Draw the knees in. You can rock and roll side to side or up and down the spine. And cross the right ankle over the left knee, finding reclining pigeon pose. So reach the right hand through the legs to grab the left shin or the left thigh and draw it in towards your chest. And then you can rock a little side to side if that helps you find space in the hips. When you're ready, go ahead and allow the left foot to come onto the mat. We'll cross the leg all the way over for a twist. So if you like to double wrap the legs, you can do that, or just cross it over. Maybe shift the hips a little to the right. Extend the right arm out to the right. Maybe bring your gaze to your right thumb. But soften here. Allow the breath to help you make space in this twist. Releasing tension into the mat, into the earth. Letting go. On an inhale, we'll come out of that, bring the knees back into the chest, and then allow the right foot to come to the floor so you can cross the left ankle over. Reach the left hand through the legs to grab what you can and draw it into the chest. And again, any little rocking or movements that help you find space in that right hip. Any organic movement that feels good, but keep the right foot flexed and keep releasing down into the mat. So just letting go a little more with every exhale. And then let the foot come down to the floor, across the left leg all the way over like you're sitting cross-legged in a chair or double wrap. Shift the hips over to the left and allow everything to twist over to the right. Extend your left arm out to the left. Maybe take your gaze to the left to complete the twist. And you can allow your breath to return to your normal breath, letting go of your Ujjayi breath. And again, releasing a little more tension into the earth with every exhale. Finding a yin state, maybe a meditative state. Let's release that and bring the knees back into the chest so that we can find the outside of the feet for happy baby. If you can't reach the feet, just hold on to the shins or the ankles. Finding some opening in the hips, maybe rock side to side here as well. And then releasing down for Shavasana. For me, I'm going to take Supta Baddha Konasana, bringing the feet together and the knees apart, but you can just spread out wide like a starfish, with the palms open toward the sky so that the shoulders and the heart are open. Maybe draw the shoulder blades together on the back and soften into the earth. Allow the earth's energy to draw any remaining tension from you. Let that go. And I will leave you here in Shavasana. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. Give yourself a moment of gratitude for bringing yourself to this practice as well. Hope to see you again. Namaste.